Good morning, afternoon, Charger Nation. Yeah. I am Nancy Beatty, the Director of Athletics here at PD, and today we are here to celebrate 5 student athletes and their commitment to continue their education and athletic careers at the next level. I would like to give a warm welcome to our family and friends and any local media that is joining us today, as well as those who are watching us through the live stream, so thank you for being here. One of the most exciting moments for a student athlete is receiving that verbal scholarship offer. All of their years of hard work and commitment have led to this moment when a school says, "We want you." A few weeks ago, you may know that the NCAA changed the recruiting process, which sent waves of questions throughout the nation. What we know today as a letter of intent is being replaced with a financial agreement between the NCAA and the student athlete. So no matter what they call it, signing with a college or a university of your choice is still one of the most unforgettable moments in a student's journey. We have been blessed here at PD to have partnerships not only with our families, but our teachers, who work tirelessly to get together to provide this platform for this special moment. In these partnerships, this is what we call the special sauce at Providence Day. On behalf of the athletic staff, we want to thank our families and our student athletes for allowing us to be a part of your journey. So to help us start this celebration off, please help me welcome to the stage a coach without a home, but yet conducts great things in the pool. Please help me welcome Christina Bond.
To be clear, I have a home, I just don't have a pool. Clark joined us at Providence Day last year as a junior, but I had known who she was for several years, having watched her swim growing up here in Charlotte. I had always been impressed with her grit and tenacity in long-distance pool races and in open water, so it did not surprise me at all that she carried that same grit and tenacity over to the high school swim event lineup when she arrived here. Before our first meet last fall, I told her I thought she could break our 500 free school record, which was our oldest school record from 2010. I also told her I thought she could break our 100 backstroke school record. Only problem is that these 2 races are back-to-back in the high school lineup with only a relay and about 5 minutes in between. I entered Clark in both events in her first meet and accidentally also in the relay in between. Clark didn't even question my decision on the lineup and proceeded to break the 500 free school record by 5 seconds, lead off the relay, and then break the 100 back school record by 4 seconds, all in about 15 minutes. In just one season, Clark became a 4-time conference champion, a state champion, and a state runner-up. She now holds 3 individual school records, 2 relay school records, 2 individual conference records, 2 conference relay records with her teammates, and the state record in the 500 free. I'm thankful we're not done yet, and we have one more season for her to accomplish more great things as a Charger. Please join me in congratulating Clark as she commits to continue her swimming career at the University of Georgia.
Hello. It's good to be first on deck. I've not always been first. This moment is not about my achievements. This moment is about you, because chances are, if you're watching this or sitting in this audience, I'm grateful for you. Swimming for me is not about the hardware, the records, or even how fast I am in the pool. Swimming is a grind. At this stage, I average 24 hours a week training. For my fellow athletes, you know this doesn't include travel, studying, and hours of stuffing our faces so we can refuel. Let's talk about you. Many of you have opened doors for me. Let's start with Coach Christina Bond. Before I came to PD, a lot of facilities were unavailable due to the COVID pandemic, and I had not touched the water in months. At the time, Coach Christina was a stranger to me and helped us get access to pools, donating her time and talent so I could have an equal opportunity to stay engaged in the sport. Her light and energy helped welcome me to Providence Day. Coach Christina, thank you for helping me find my home at PD. I need to thank a couple of other amazing female role models in the sport for creating a seat at the table for myself and others. North Carolina Swimming is a powerhouse. North Carolina is a powerhouse for swimmers. Coach Amy Falk of North Carolina Swimming knows how to showcase talent and make us all feel included. AD Beatty, I see you. Thank you for all you do for our athletic programs at PD. And I am blessed to have learned from the late, great Kathy McKee of SwimMac, whose legendary pep talks are more valuable than any medal or ribbon. For my male allies, Coach Scott Stevens, you unlocked an age group swimmer and taught me to focus on growth above winning. Coach Kyle Woobles, thank you for teaching me to have confidence while keeping it light. I miss you already. Coach Ben, even though you have a big Canadian heart, I am grateful for you and your family. I'm grateful you and your family are on my pathway and have been a part of my success. Let's go, team. And then there's Chuck Batchelor. I'm not going to cry, but you know you have an amazing coach when you can make fun of one another, and I have enjoyed working my tail off for you these past 4 years. I could go on and on and on. For my friends, I thank you. We're all at a point in life where we are dealing with something. I appreciate you showing grace and flexibility with me when I'm tired, cranky, and just don't want to have fun. Thank you for letting me choose sleep over a concert. I can't wait till we're all 40 and I can buy all of our tickets to the reunion tour. Thank you if you have ever sponsored me in a fundraiser, supported me on social media, rooted for me at any meet, or transported me in a carpool. You rock. Last but not least, I love my family. Most of you are long distance, and I know you have supported me from afar, Grandma Jane and Aunt Tammy. I appreciate you. For my 3 amazing but thug brothers, I forgive you if you forgive me. Special shout out to my little twin brothers, Ted and Lewis, who are now in the PD pipeline behind me. Don't mess up. You will be great because of this PD experience. I cannot thank my teachers and the PD administration for their support. You are amazing. For my mom, my best friend, I'm 1,000% okay for every meet you miss, knowing you're closely tracking results, grinding to make things possible for the 4 of us kids. I still remember being 5 years old at one of my first competitive meets where I thought I won because I hit the wall first, but it was actually a big fat disqualification, and you just smiled and nodded. Leaving you for Georgia is icing on the cake. We know I love to bake, and I've been baking this cake for a long time. It's bittersweet, and I can't wait to make Coach Steph, Fernando, and Jerry proud these next 4 years at the University of Georgia. Let's go, Dogs.
Today is one of those days for me as a coach that I imagined being so far away when Granger joined our team as a freshman, and I can't believe that we're standing here today. I'm honored to introduce Granger to you and share a bit about how he's impacted our program. I'd first, though, like to thank Granger's parents for all they've done for our team. They've helped with everything from timing at nearly every swim meet, helping coordinate team meals, and even handled the sorting of about 100 Amazon packages of snacks for our state team snack bags. Luckily for us, Granger is the first of 3 very talented swimmers in his family, so we will continue to have their help for years to come. Granger is a 2-time captain, a 9-time conference champion, a 5-time state champion, and 2-time state runner-up, with 1 season left to go to add to his already impressive resume. Granger holds 5 of our 8 individual school records, all 3 school relay records, 5 conference records, and the state records in the 100 back and the 200 free relay. He's won state titles in 4 different events, and also achieved state cuts in all 8 of the high school events swimmers can compete in. Each of his individual school records are impressive in their own right, but one is especially unique. In swimming, most swimmers break records at the finish of a race when their hand touches the wall, but splits also count at every point in the race. Granger's 50 free school record was actually the first 50 of his 100 free school record at states last year when he flipped to the feet mid-race. It's quite the accomplishment to break not 1, but 2 records in 1 race. Granger is far and away PD's most decorated swimmer in terms of records and stats in the last 10 years, if not ever. But what's more impressive to me as a coach is not how fast he is in the pool, but having been able to watch his selflessness and humility shine throughout his years on the team. He's always given 100% to any race I've asked him to swim, and constantly is cheering for and supporting his teammates in and out of the pool, and is a shining example of an all-around great teammate. As a coach, you can't ask for anything more from an athlete than being a better teammate than they are a swimmer. We had 2 senior boys last year that had 1 shot at finally achieving their goal of being state champions in the 200 free relay. In order to do so, all 4 boys on the relay had to hit near best or best time splits and beat Latin and the current state record holders from Cary Academy. Granger was the anchor on that relay and over a body length behind when he dove in. Granger's split was so fast, it was picked up and mentioned in a National Swimming News article recap of our state meet, which said, quote, "The UNC commit added a blistering 20.01 freestyle split to anchor Providence Day's record-breaking 200 free relay. Barty rallied past Charlotte Latin, who also finished under the old NCISA record set by Cary Academy last year." Lastly, I wanted to share a brief blurb that I got from Granger's future coach at Chapel Hill. "From the moment I went into Granger's home, I knew that he would be the perfect fit for our program. He's a talented athlete and a great person. We are excited to have Granger join the Carolina family, and I'm very excited to see what he can accomplish. Go Heels." I am also excited to see what Granger accomplishes in his final season here at PD and in the future. Please join me in congratulating Granger as he commits to continue his swimming career at UNC Chapel Hill.
Hi everyone. Thank you all for coming today. This is really exciting for me. It's been a goal for forever, and it's just really amazing. I want to start by thanking God. It's been a really long journey to get here, and it's been really up and down, but I've just been so blessed to have this opportunity, and I'm so thankful. I want to thank my family. My family supported me so much, just letting me chase this dream. And I know I'm grumpy a lot of the time because I'm so tired from just grinding, but I'm thankful for their patience. And yeah, I have a lot of role models here today. I'm thankful for you all coming and role models out there who didn't make it today. I'm so thankful for your leadership and just supporting me along the way. And thank you to my friends. I have so many friends out there here today. So thankful for you guys always putting up with me saying no to things because I'm out there swimming. So thank you guys, and thank you, PD.
Okay, good afternoon, everybody. First off, I want to start by giving a special congratulations to every single one of these signees and their families. An incredible accomplishment. And I think I say this each year, but I think sometimes walking down the hallways, we think every other student will sign a scholarship to play something in some sport. And again, nationally, less than 5% of all high school students get this opportunity. So it's an incredible, incredible achievement. Congratulations to each and every one of you. Today I'm here to talk about Ellie, parents John and Marie, and let's not forget about the trio of brothers that lead the fan club. Furthermore, congrats to all of Ellie's inner circle who have played an integral role in assisting in this moment. With that being said, we can start by talking about how Ellie has splashed on the campus over the last 2 years. Accolades such as being the leading scorer for us last night in our season opener with a 10-point performance, being a defensive force in the paint for 2 years, anchoring our defense. Often people say she's the tallest one on the court. Well, 2 weeks ago that wasn't so, as we ventured against a foe who had a 6'9" opponent in the paint. And Ellie held that opponent to 4 points in the game. We can talk about stats, we can talk about accolades. I want to spend today talking about one word: opportunity. On sports teams, there's events players are required to attend. We all know that. Then there are golden opportunities every day disguised as hard work that players have throughout 365 days of the year. Ellie has dove into each and every single one of these. Allow me to explain. When Ellie was admitted to the Providence Day girls basketball family 2 years ago, she dove immediately into driving over to Providence Day for individual skill workouts. She has immersed herself into the athletic training program here at Providence Day, not as a patient, thankfully, but as someone who has an immense passion to hone her craft in that area as a future major at Western Carolina. Again, from the moment she was admitted as a student here, she chased greatness, attacking weight room sessions, attacking film sessions, attacking individual post sessions, often by herself. It's easy to do those things when your 10 other teammates are next to you, but her internal drive for greatness shown each and every day. Ellie has been a sponge in film sessions and in the weight room on a consistent basis. Ellie and her family drove to Atlanta multiple days a week last spring, yes, the Atlanta in Georgia, 4 hours away, to play for a highly competitive AAU program to improve her ability to compete against high-level competition and physicality. Ellie has taken the bull by the horns as a verbal leader for our program in summer workouts, preseason, and now kicking off this season with our One More Season theme and embodying our program's It's Not About Me theme. It's easy it is really easy as a coach to cheer for someone who makes conscious decisions every day to improve her craft by 1%. I wish I could say that's true of every single student athlete. It's not. That's why it's easy to cheer for someone like Ellie. There's no doubt Ellie's best basketball is ahead of her with the coachability, determination, and grit she displays each and every day. It's my humble honor and privilege to have coached Ellie for 2 seasons. Please join me in congratulating her on signing to play at Western Carolina.
Hi guys. I had to write mine down, don't mind that. I would like to start off thanking Coach Sippis and his staff for the opportunity to continue my academic and athletic career at Western Carolina. They have made my dream of playing Division I basketball a reality, and for that I'm eternally grateful. I'm excited to make everyone proud, but I would also like to thank the people that have gotten me to this point. Thank you to Coach Springer, Coach Brooks, Coach Owen, Coach Russ for always pushing me to the best I can be and helping me to develop into the player I am today. I know this is only my 2nd year here, but the impact you all have had on me is immense. I would also like to thank Coach Gates for always pushing me in the weight room and helping me to become stronger. I'd also like to give the athletic trainers a shout out. Like Coach Springer said, I'm with them a lot, and even when I'm not in season, I really appreciate you guys always being there for me and letting me help out in the training room to help me finalize my decision of what I will be majoring at Western, sports medicine. Moving on from the adults that have impacted me, I would like to thank my team. Each and every one of you are truly like the sisters I never got to have, and I love each and every one of you. We all push each other to be the best we can be, but do it while having a lot of fun. The amount of laughs this group of girls creates is insane. I know it's early in the season, but I can't wait to make more memories with you all and get more content for our PDS followers' Instagram. Shout out Janie. But I am truly blessed to be around such an amazing group of girls, and I love you guys. I'd also like to thank the guys team for always letting me hop into workouts and open runs. You guys are also a part of pushing me to get better. Whether that means physically or literally, I'm not really sure, because when you guys get the chance to hit me with the pad, you take it for sure. But particularly, I'd like to thank Julian. Around this time a year ago, I would call him upset because I didn't think I was going to be able to play basketball in college. But now here we are a year later, both signing. I'd also like to thank all of my other friends for their support, whether this means going to my games or understanding that I can't hang out because of my busy schedule. I told myself I wasn't going to cry. Coach O. Moving on from my friends, though, I'd like to thank my family, starting off with the twins. Rory and Finn, you two are the biggest goofballs I know, but you two are always down for a sweet treat, which I greatly appreciate. But thank you for always following the biggest rule in my car for you, which is whatever music you guys play, you don't tell mom and dad. So, sorry, mom and dad. But seriously, all those simple car rides with you guys, whether it was going to get a sweet treat or me driving you to practice, I'm really gonna miss. Sorry. You guys always being there for me always means a lot. And I don't know what I'm going to do without you guys next year, even though you're trying to take my room when I leave. Moving on to my little brother, Declan, I know you're the oldest of them, but I wanted to tell you that you were truly one of the most hardworking and smartest kids I know. This kid would sit at the kitchen counter with me last year and explain my junior year math homework to me as a 7th grader. So, thank you for that. But, I really wanted to tell you that your hard work is something I'm insanely proud of you for. Ever since he was little, he said he's going to play football in college, and I can't wait to see you be the one up on the stage 4 years from now, signing to your school. Hopefully you're not crying. But I'd like all 3 of you to know that no matter how big you get, you're always going to be my baby brothers, and I love you all. Moving on to my mom and dad. Thank you for all the sacrifices you both have made for me to be in the position I am in right now. I can't begin to thank you guys enough for everything you have done for me. Thank you to my mom for being one of my biggest role models. You give me the best advice, even if I only listen to it sometimes.
Thank you for giving up your summers the past couple of years to drive me around the country for AAU tournaments while I slept in your front seat. I'm also sorry that I will be leaving you in a house full of boys next year, but I'm sure you'll be visiting me enough to equal it out. Thank you to my dad for being my loudest cheerleader, and I mean that literally. You guys always make me laugh and give me the best hugs. Thank you for always getting up early to make me an egg sandwich before I leave for early morning shoot around or practice. I know it's a small thing, but I'm gonna miss it. In all seriousness, thank you to both of you for pushing me to transfer my junior year to PD. It was the best decision we have ever made, and I am beyond grateful for all the experiences I have gained going here. And I am very excited for all the future experiences I'm going to have at Western. But not thank you for giving me the genes to cry. Thank you, and go Catamounts.
Good afternoon. Thank you all for being here. Congratulations to all of our athletes who are being recognized today. Many of you have been working for this day since you first began playing organized sports, and it's truly an honor. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for allowing us to celebrate with you. In a sport like basketball, where it's gotten more and more challenging over the last few years to receive an athletic scholarship, it makes a day like today that much more special. We have two boys basketball players that are signing today, and I'm very, very proud of both of them. Our first young man I want to recognize is Trajan Thompson. Trajan is joined today on stage by his mom, Kim, and his dad, Tori. Trajan joined our PD community as a sophomore. Without question, he has developed himself into a complete basketball player. He is widely recognized as one of the top players in North Carolina's class of 2025. There are so many things on the basketball court that Trajan can do, and there's not a whole lot that he can't do. He has so much potential. I don't know if he even realizes kind of how much potential he has as a player, whether it's ball handling or shooting or defending. He can defend multiple positions, and I think really he can do it all. And one day I think it's going to click for him that, hey, I can do all these things, and that's, I think, it's going to be really dangerous, I think, for a lot of people, because he is really, I think, really good with a lot of talent. But what is more impressive is his maturity and growth that we've seen him develop as a young man. As one of our team leaders this year, his ability to use his voice and his experience will be one of the keys to our seasons this year. In Trajan's 2 previous years as a Charger, he led our team to a state Final Four appearance as a sophomore and a state championship appearance last year as a junior. He's had a major impact on our program. So I'm really excited for Kim and Tori as they have done so much to support Trajan's desire to become a Division I college basketball player. As Trajan signs his commitment offer with the University of Denver, Colorado, I want to, on behalf of our players and coaching staff, thank Trajan for his commitment that he's made to PD and our program. But please know that we wish you the very best, and we'll be watching you on TV. Probably can't get to the games as much as we want to, but we'll watch you on TV. So thank you, congratulations.
So first and foremost, I want to express my gratitude to God for giving me the ability to play in good health and the chance to play the game I love. None of this could happen without him, his grace and his love. I want to thank my coaches who have encouraged me, supported me, and helped me develop not only as a player, but also as a person. You know, every drill, every challenging lesson, and every moment of advice are appreciated. More specifically, Coach Johnson, Coach Matt, Coach Joe, Coach Trav, and the many other coaches that have helped me on my journey. To my teammates, y'all know y'all are the best. Y'all are my second family. I want to thank my family for being, my strongest supporters. Tanaya, Cal, Zaria, Zyla, Zane, and my uncle and cousin who's sitting in the front. Y'all have taught me the value of family, sacrifice, and hard work. You've always been there from the early mornings we spent in Myrtle Beach to the late night talks and food runs. I want to thank my parents for everything. This goal is a reality because of your love and efforts, and I'm incredibly thankful for everything you do. I can't even begin to list all the sacrifices you made to help me get here. To my mom, thank you for always pushing me academically even when it's challenging, for always bothering me about emailing my teachers or coming in for help sessions, or even all about the missing zeros in the grade book. Your unending support and affection have served as my cornerstone. You've reminded me of the important things in my life by supporting me through the good moments and sharing in my joy. Thanks to your generosity, fortitude, and encouragement, I feel empowered to pursue my goals. I appreciate all you do so much. And to my dad, I'm grateful that you are my biggest supporter and role model. Your confidence in me has inspired to give my all, even in the face of adversity, and you have taught me what it means to work hard and remain dedicated. I appreciate all the time you spent supporting me, from picking me up, to driving me to practices and games, and to giving me advice and motivational speeches, especially all the 6 a.m.s we do. One day I only hope to be able to live up to the standards you have set for me as a father. You are my hero and my idol. This commitment isn't just mine, it's ours. I'm grateful to the coaches and the University of Denver for this amazing opportunity. I'm so appreciative of your confidence in me and the opportunity to be a part of a program with such an uprising history of success. I appreciate being accepted into the Pioneer family, and I'm eager to work hard, pick up knowledge, and develop under the coach's direction. Let's make history. Go Pioneers.
Our next student athlete is Julian Johnson. This young man has made a remarkable improvement in the past year. His skill level and understanding of the game has really taken off, and it's really great to see him start to begin using all of the tools and physical gifts that he has on the court. Julian entered PD last year as a junior and immediately made an impact, not just with his ability on the court, but with his infectious personality. I think anyone who has spent time around Julian kind of understands that he has an amazing personality. He just has a great and positive outlook on life. He's a type of player I think that any coach would want to work with. As a player, he has tremendous athleticism, great rebounding skills. He's got amazing timing to block shots. Last night he had an amazing block shot that I think if it happened here on our campus, I think the entire crowd would have went crazy if they had an opportunity to see it. But he is, I think he's just really scratching the surface of what he can do on the court as a player. I don't think he realizes how good he can be at this point. Joining Julian on stage today is his mom, Ramel, and his dad, Ernest. Through this long and sometimes frustrating recruiting process, Mom and Dad have remained engaged, supportive, and positive throughout. They obviously were his biggest supporters, and sometimes this recruiting process can get a little frustrating. And I love the way they remain positive and just appreciate what they were able to do. So today, as Julian signs his commitment letter to Howard University in Washington, D.C., Julian, please know that our entire staff of coaches and players, we appreciate what you brought to our program and what you continue to bring to our entire school community. Thank you very much.
First and foremost, I have to thank God for allowing me to be here today. My journey was one of faith. It was a hard move to leave everything I had known to come to Providence Day my junior year. However, that opened the door for today. I want to thank the PD community for openly embracing me. I want to thank my teammates. I got, Jonah, Connor, Aiden, Deuce, Nick, and all of them. Always having my back and supporting me. I want to thank Aiden for being the best manager in the world and the coaching staff for immediately making me feel like I belong here. I want to thank Coach Matt personally. I want to thank Coach Blair, Coach Johnson, and Coach Ackerman. And I also want to thank Coach Ant, Coach Justin, Coach Milliken, and Coach Chris for having a big impact on who I am today. There was many long days and practices, but you all made it worthwhile. And I want to thank every coach for molding me into the player I am today. I'm forever grateful for my parents, my older brother, my grandparents, my aunt, and my extended family for their support throughout my journey. There were many early morning practices and long nights where I would be in the gym for hours and my parents would always wait for me, so I'm thankful for that support. I'm excited for the next part of my journey at Howard. I'm thankful for Coach Blakeney, Coach Thornton, and the entire staff at Howard for taking a chance on me. I promise to work hard and to be the best investment you made. I want to thank my future teammates for warmly welcoming me into the Howard family. I'm living proof that God will give you the desires of your heart if you place Him first and just work hard. I'm excited for the next chapter of my life. Go Bisons.
Let's keep that applause going for all of these student athletes and their families. On Tuesday, you have an opportunity to see each and every one of these young people participate in their sport. Swimmers will be at Christian, as well as the basketball teams. Both basketball teams will be home on Tuesday. So please come out and support. We've heard nothing but great things about how we partner with one another and what a great community this is. So let's bring it to the courts on Tuesday and to the pool on Tuesday. So thank you. Okay, go ahead. You can talk about that. We want to say good luck to our football team who's traveling tomorrow, right? Tomorrow's Friday? I don't know what today is. It's Friday. To Rabun Gap to capture the North Carolina State Championship. So we want to wish them good luck. And as we complete today, we're going to do friends on that side of the stage, and we're going to do families on this side of the stage. So family and friends photos, family on this side, friends photos on that side. So please let us give us time to get our family photos first. Thank you.